Alright, hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another Safari Saturday. And since it is Saturday and last time I wasn't there, I just thought to myself, why not go to Area 4 again? Because there's one Pokemon that I'm definitely missing that I really want, and that's the Heracross. Unfortunately, it always evaded me until now. I've only got it to show up once, but I'm not the person to give up so easily, so let's try that again. So, if you want to do the same, do as I do right now. In your Pokéfinder program, good luck, thank you darling. Yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna need it, as in RNGing shinies. Okay, usually shinies are due to luck. That's not really what is happening here, since I am RNG manipulating so that the shinies appear easier. But that doesn't mean I can RNG everything. Unfortunately, I cannot or have no control over the RNG that determines if the Pokemon gets caught or not. So keep that in mind. Alright, so in Pokéfinder, you have to click the Wild tab and then go to Safar-Zone as your encounter. Make sure you got the right profile in case you're like me and you have multiple save files. And then with Pokemon, you can select whatever you really want. I want a Heracross and I want a shiny one. I'm gonna use Sweet Scent, so the delay is gonna be 261. And when you see I hit generate, yet nothing comes up because my TID and secret ID combination just don't give me a Heracross that early. But I have a synchronizer with me. It's the Espeon in my party. When I hit generate, then you can clearly see I get 2 Heracross frames or advances. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm going for this one for now. And enough babbling. Let's go. Hopefully I'll get it this time. It's really freaking annoying. I mean, I really am just missing that. Oh, hey there, Smokey Mario. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? You exist again. Well, you've existed since for a while now, I guess. Hopefully you're doing great. Alright, in order to be able to reach Area 4 in the Safari-Zone, make sure you have the bike that I have, the Acro bike. The one that can jump, because you need to cross this little puzzle here. Little makeshift bridge. And this is where you can get Heracross. Doing good. That's great. Wasn't really doing that great at the beginning of the day, but during the late afternoon, or let's say evening, I don't know, some days I just start off very late in terms of productivity and other factors. I can't believe it's Saturday again, or already. I think that's better to say. Just time flying so quickly right now. No, I'm wondering, is there a European football thing going on today? Oh yes, so it's Turkey against the Netherlands. Both of which we have here, so that's gonna be interesting. Honestly, that happens to me a lot. I typically become more productive towards the end of the day. Yes, that's why I always say, and I said it in past streams as well, I'm not a early bird, I'm not a night owl, but I'm kind of in between. Like a afternoon, evening person. There's not really a term for that kind of person, or if there is one, I'm not aware of it. But I don't know, I just felt like a sloth this morning. It's just no energy left even after my coffee, and then suddenly just at like 5 p.m, 6 p.m, I just suddenly, like, someone pressed a switch in my brain and then just magically was working normal again. Very strange. But I'm definitely ready to get the Heracross, and hopefully this time it will, or she will stay. It's gonna be a girl. The shinies that I get, or at least that I hunt on my emerald, they tend to be female. That also has to do with the kind of trainer ID, secret ID combination that you get. And if you follow my guide, I did a live stream where I RNG'd for a train ID and secret ID combination on Ruby, which also works on Sapphire. And let's say I just show you with another program that is called RNG Reporter. With that program, you can actually go for a TID secret ID combo that will yield the results that you want, be it gender or the nature, hidden power type, and counter slot. Is that a... No, okay. For a second I thought, geez, another shiny Phanpy. I already have way too many of them. Accidentally, of course. Why is that actually relatable? I see, more people like that. Unfortunately, not many jobs are really happy when you tell them that that is your most efficient time. I'm a bad liar anyway, so there's no use for me to lie on that question. You could tell, I'm very sure. And well, I mean, fortunately most jobs just can't accommodate that. It's very unfortunate, you know, there's so many people that are very talented, yet because the system cannot properly accommodate them, they fall through the cracks. It's pretty heartbreaking. Hey there, Ahmed, or should I say Salam alaikum, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I heard some honking. The French are really happy that they won. Oh no, it's the vampire. Luckily, vampirism does not spread over the internet, so you're safe. To be a good liar, you have to make people believe you're a bad liar. I know that's a tactic, that's a manipulation tactic you can use, but that's just not me, so I don't like to spec my energy and my points into that skill. I prefer min-maxing somewhere else. And yeah, what my grandma always said, and that's absolutely true. She always said, if you want to be a good liar, you need a very good or excellent memory, and that's definitely true. You need to remember all the lies that you told in order to play the part. And that's just... Yeah, no thanks. I don't want to invest my time and energy into that. And of course it's a stream, so I get texts. I do wonder though, I do set it to please don't vibrate, yet it still does. It's no idea why. And today it's Turkey against England, I think. No, Turkey against the Netherlands and then England against someone else. Was it Spain? No, I'm not a liar, but I don't tell anyone anything about myself. Everything I said about myself is just about 5% of who I am. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to share everything with everyone. Sometimes that can bite you in the, or stab you in the back, definitely, or bite you in the butt. However you wanna say it. The Germans are pretty sad now because they lost yesterday. It was pretty funny how eerily silent they became. All the TV stations, the radio, Germans that I know. England versus Switzerland, and England won on penalties. Okay, Netherlands and playing against Turkey, yeah. Oh god, an oddish, but for a second I thought, oh no, please don't. There we go. I want that shiny pink Heracross. Might as well show something because that doesn't impact the frames when I go onto the PC. So this is the A-Palm that I got last Safari stream, and I trained it a bit, so it's level 70 now, and I use it as a baton passer. That will definitely be of help when I go after the Southern Island Latias or Latios again, because I will, and that will be at least a bit of pre-preparation. As well as this one. Also use baton pass and then moves to boost itself. That's pretty practical. And as well as, I mean, this one I've already used, Voyager 1. Pink is a good color, pink is my favorite. Specifically fuchsia or magenta, all these hot pink shades, that's my weakness. Also this one I've gotten, well, I have multiple shiny Girafarex. A lot of them are on this channel, if not all, I mean all of them are, but one of them I also functioned as in I trained her a bit. And I gave her also moves that boost with baton pass. And also same with this Pluzle, that's the square Pluzle that I caught on my German Ruby where I do the shiny only challenge. Also has Thunder Wave, Agility, and also Baton Pass. And this one also Baton Pass with some stat lowering moves. So I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna see me use these to just Baton Pass stat boosts. Because that's gonna be make some legendary fights a bit easier. Alright, let's go to the patch of grass where Heracross can be found in. It'll be here. Oh geez, these NPCs, they do keep moving a lot, which kind of can impact... Well, I'm saying kind of, even though that's not really correct. They do impact your frame advancements. And that's why I keep missing the Heracross frame. Pretty annoying, but I refuse to give up. Spain will play against France. I'm very excited. Yeah, because France beat Portugal yesterday in the 11-meter thing. Guys, I saw a post on Instagram that made me laugh. Says, who looks better, a woman which used $10,000 makeup and facelift, or a man who used soap that he also used to clean his balls and butt and his face? Yeah, I know it's a derivation of another meme I've seen with what a woman uses in the morning in the bathroom for her face, and then the guy just showers and then one single tower that he uses for everything. I don't think that's such a good idea though, to use the one towel for everything. At least I don't like the idea. Again, my hair alone is of need of one single towel, because that's just the thing when you have a lot of hair and your hair is like 80 centimeters long. Is that a... Yep. I knew this would happen. Shiny Phanpy. And of course I did not want a shiny Phanpy, but here we go. This is gonna probably not my first one. What are we in? 16 minutes in. Let's just come a little bit closer. Alright. The Phanpy won't escape, at least not yet. But escape the ball. Alright, let me try again. No? Well, I have, yeah, it is amazing, Smoky Mario, but I have to say I have a couple of those already. Ah, there we go, caught. And another shiny Phanpy, guys, like I have so many. Right. Let's put you into the PC, or onto the PC. Shiny Phanpy. And then I save and I check with the calibration, because what I can do now is I know what frame I've hit. I've hit a level 29 Phanpy. And then I check the frame that I want is 15,219, and I hit a level 29 Phanpy. So it could be this one, or it could be this one. It could also be one of these. And unfortunately it's kind of impossible to tell them apart. They're exactly the same, identical in every single way. Even down to everything, the type of shininess, the PID, the nature, the ability, the IVs, the hidden power type, hidden power, and the gender. So there's absolutely no way for me, the slot, that's the only difference. So I think I'm just gonna guess here and say, let's try as if let's save again, as if I hit the frame 15,195 and try again. But one shiny already gotten. That's okay. I've been told my hands are soft. Told by who, if I may ask? Just some people just have naturally soft skin. They don't even need to put cream, like hand cream on it, or moisturize it. Some people just win some genetic lotteries, definitely. Oh, you have that too, Ahmed? Oh no, that's very unfortunate. When this happens, I have to redo the reset, because it messes up the frames in the way that in a battle, the frame rate in the game advances twice as fast, so that just makes the Eontimer completely pointless. I'll just do it over. Hands are the softest hands. They are so soft, though I don't do anything to make them soft. I just clean them a lot. Well, then count yourself lucky. I do have soft skin, but I also have dry hands sometimes, but I don't know, I hate having my hands unclean, and sometimes, especially during winter, I just clean them maybe too much. Especially during COVID, that was, geez, I've never, my hands never touched that much alcohol. And yet, I haven't, like, I didn't drink one single drop. Because I usually, I mean, no, I don't like it. It's always funny because people ask me, oh, are you pregnant? Are you expecting? No, I just don't like alcohol. I don't know why, but blood flavor for me, I like raspberries. Today I was sucking on my blood from my mouth. Yeah, Smokey Mari, he's just being a vampire again. That's just normal. That's just normal. I really don't like it. Well, I don't see how you can taste the raspberry in it, but that is, at least your brain interprets it like that. But I just taste the iron too much in blood when for example, when you're bleeding from your gums. I just really don't like that because that means I have to taste that again. It's bleh. Don't like the taste of iron. But then again, that's like, I can't eat broccoli. Unfortunately, I'm cursed with being one, a super taster, and second, I appear to have that gene that makes, it basically gives you a aversion against bitter tasting food, especially things like broccoli. I gag when I smell broccoli. I literally couldn't eat it. It would depart from my body again, to put it mildly. Yeah, it tastes like iron. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like licking an iron thing. I don't know. Blech. I have to say, on Thursday I ate what the Germans, I ate something in Germany. I ate something very traditional. They call it Blutwurst, which is a blood sausage. So it's they make sausages from animal blood, and I have to say that sausage was that blood. Usually, I'm not a fan of blood sausage. It doesn't taste like iron at all. That all gets cooked away. But that was actually, usually I'm not a fan of them, but I wanted something very authentic German, and I have to say that was really good. Also with mashed potatoes, which were excellent, and applesauce. Fantastic, really good. No, Ahmed, no eating, no eating my viewers. No. I need them, and they need to have a good life. See, I'm immune because I'm pretty sure I would be toxic to vampires because of the amount of garlic that is part of my diet. I love garlic. Always when my husband cooks, sometimes he asks, are you sure I should add more? Or can I add a little bit more? Yeah, of course, just add it. Garlic always works. You just need to clean your teeth afterwards because the mouth stank is definitely not the best part of it, but I agree with Wario, they're really tasty. Love garlic. If you like the taste of blood, you might need iron or something. Yeah, maybe get it tested out. It's always wise to do a blood test at least once a year. Until now, also pretty silent. Or pretty calm. Oh, and Ahmed, have you received the results yet? Or still, do you have to wait? Hopefully you'll receive them soon. I mean, I know how it feels like having to wait for results like this, and then your brain just... At least my brain always came up with dreams where it gets revealed and it's either very good or very bad, and then you wake up and you realize, oh, that was just a dream. Jeez. You bit your dentist when he pulled your teeth. I mean, a dentist getting bitten, I think that might be, you know, the kind of profession where you at least get bitten once in your lifetime by a patient. You're working with teeth after all. But why did you do that? Was it when you were a small kid, or were you not doing it on purpose? Like, was it a very rushed reaction? I'm just very curious as to how something like that would happen. Alright. 10 seconds. Biting for me is a sign of two things. It's I love you or hate you. Oh yeah, it was a thank you bite, alright. Nope. He's a vampire cat now. Yeah. Some cats do that as well. Just bite you to say I love you. Oh, the church? Yeah, that's the church bells. There's a church not too far where I live, which in Europe is pretty normal. I muted the screen, the game. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. But my mom more than 57 times as a kid. Oh, poor mom. But at least, I mean, you showed her that you love her. If you were a Pokemon, you would have all the crunch and bite moves, all that fire fangs, thunder fangs, poison fangs, and all these moves. You'd learn them. Oh, looks like the spider outside my window has a nice catch there. Still, I remember when I was a little kid, when you had a road trip with your parents or just with adults that were your guardians. I definitely remember there being much more bugs on the windshield than there are now. And just in general there being more insects. Looks like the streams are pretty quiet for now. Well, that usually means people are enjoying their summer weekends. That is, if wherever they are, if it is indeed summer or if they have good weather at all. One minute remaining. That Heracross should really come now. I mean, I guess I could maybe do a mixed stream where I sometimes go to Area 5. That could be doable. I don't see why not. I'll definitely do it like that. Should I get the Heracross early? Then I'll also go to the other areas as well. If it comes to that, I can easily change the title of the stream. Is that a... No, okay. I thought for a second, oh boy, here we go again. Prefer winter. I know this is ironic since I'm a Flareon. Well, I would like to have a Flareon around during winter since I prefer summer. And that's gonna keep things warm. Oh geez, so many ambulances. Really hate it when, when you're driving in the car and you hear the ambulance approaching. You need to make space for them. And yeah, sometimes you do that and it doesn't do anything to help the situation because some other people are not using their brain and then they just stand there and do nothing. Curse of the shiny fan bean. Yeah, there's definitely also a curse going on or something with the shiny Oddish. I just keep getting shiny Oddishes in this game. It's because Oddish can be found on many routes and yeah, I tend to have Oddish shiny frames on a lot of my save files. Oh, how quiet indeed. Except for the crows, they're pretty loud outside. But to be fair, I do... I mean, if you feed them and they know my face, they know my car, they know where I live, they always come to check. And now for a couple of days, even some parents, so some parent crows, they took their fledglings that can fly now. They basically took them with them and said, look at that woman, she's gonna feed you, she's gonna set some peanuts out for you. Or, you know, when we cook meat, like chicken, usually when you buy chicken, there's always some parts of the chicken that you have to cut off because it's too gainy, or it's just tendrils, or it's fat. And we cut that off. But I don't throw that away. We give it to the crows as well, because they can eat that no problem. They eat rotten meat all the time. That's actually on their menu. But that meat, it never takes more than a minute. It's always immediately gone. They love that. That and peanuts, that's always a hit. And I get followed by them everywhere. It's so funny. Crows are cool animals, definitely. And highly intelligent, that's why I'm so interested in them. And it's funny now because in Germany there are crows that recognize me. In France there are crows that recognize me. In the Netherlands there are crows that recognize me. In Luxembourg as well. I do wonder if how far can things go? Will I be recognized by crows in the entirety of Europe at one point? That would be pretty funny. Alright, let's see. Oh boy, that's a shiny Phanpy again. So it's happened again. Right, you did not flee. Let's see what you'll do now. You'll get caught. Okay, sure. Fine. Yeah, I'm a celebrity to the crows. I guess you could say that. It's very funny though, like everywhere I drive on the highway, sometimes when it's when there's traffic and the cars are standing there, they're literally landing there and staring at me, making noises, good noises, like positive cackling noises and such. It's really cute. It's a level 29 again. Let's see with the later frames, maybe because of these stupid NPCs that just can't stop moving. I hit start. Okay. Let's try again. I think I'm gonna try that 29 badge here. Fortunately, I accidentally mashed B instead of A. But yeah, maybe I take all of those for the calibration and then I'll see. Because of the NPCs, I suspect that they, like this guy right here and the guy with the blue cap that you just saw. There we go. On the GameCube, sometimes it just does the wheelie and then doesn't hop in place. It's weird. So let's see what happens. This should work, hopefully. I mean, there's literally nothing that I can get here. Heracross is the only one that's missing from Area 4. I have all the other, I have all the other frames, or at least shinies. So that would be Natu and Xatu and Phanpy. Natu I also have. I could go for a Rock Smash, but the thing is, Rock Smash RNG unfortunately is very unreliable. The problem is with Rock Smash RNG is that if you can do everything correctly, but it only generates an encounter like 10% do. So that means when I do 10 resets, only one of them will yield a wild Pokemon. So that is somewhat tedious. I could try it if I get the Heracross. I could definitely try it for maybe an hour or so. Well, let's see. That's why I know how it works, Rock Smash RNG, but unfortunately I haven't gotten a shiny out of it yet. Do like to change that one day. Because in Area 6 in the Safar-Zone there's gonna be a shiny Shuckle. That's the only way of getting a Shuckle in the Safar-Zone. Can't get it otherwise. So let's see, now it's 1 minute remaining. Isn't there a match happening tonight? Or is it already over? Right, 5 seconds remaining. Let's see if this calibration was worth anything. I'll try again. Cows are cool in my stomach. I mean, yeah, I ate cow today, so yeah. Can't judge you for that, definitely not. Ah, those two guys moved. Always hope they don't. Might as well show you where you can get the Rock Smash. That one of these can give you that, but it's not guaranteed, which is annoying, and better I move away from that guy in red, because that would be, there's already a bit too many frame advancements potentially. Ew, he would say, like, that would mean he would eat crows. Like, bleh, that's not an animal I would eat. There's scavengers, which already is not good meat. Carnivore meat, or mostly carnivorous meat, is also just generally not as good. Yeah, my preferred meat is definitely herbivore. Cows are good, I like burger. I've had a burger this week, so Oh, and also the blood sausage that I ate, I don't think that was from pig, that was from a cow. It's actually really good. The only weird thing is with blood sausage, it's very soft. Like, don't expect some gainy meat. It's just pretty soft, but it looks kind of weird, but it really tasted. It's one of these things that tastes so freaking good, but they don't really look that good, if that makes sense. My favorite red meat is lamb. Really love it. My mom makes some really good marinated lamb. If she, in case she wants me to be around longer in her house, that's what she usually cooks to kind of bait me. When I can't resist, and she always wins, and she just knows it. Never had blood sausage. Don't know. I mean, I almost never see it outside of Germany. It's pretty popular in Germany, but yeah, outside of it, I only see it in dedicated restaurants. Well, that time, I mean, we got invited to a very specific restaurant in Germany, not too far from the border of Luxembourg. And yeah, it was a really good restaurant. They make like authentic old German cuisine, really good. I'll definitely go back there. They're actually also known for their wine, and apparently they make really freaking good wine, but then again, I don't drink alcohol, so I can't say. But the guys that we went with, or the people we went with, like, was Italian group. Oh! Shiny Natu. Oh boy, I already have one, but let's try if I can get this one. And no, it fled. Alright, bye-bye. What a shame. That's, of course, always a risk. When you do the Safar-Zone, they can flee. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. That's just the way it is. So it was level 29. Could be this one. But that's really late though. Strange. Well, let's try again. Ah yes, the good old shiny fails. At the end of the year I'm gonna do a compilation of all the fails that I've had in this year. You're getting every shiny but shiny Heracross. Yeah, that's how these Area 4 streams have been going. It's funny and yet frustrating at the same time. Just want a Heracross. That's literally the only thing that's missing now. If I get the shiny Heracross, then I'm done with Area 4. Well, at least if you count the Rock Smash, then you can get a, what does it give me again? A Graveler, I think, or a Geodude. You can check that with Encounter, go to Rock Smash, and then a Safar-Zone Area 4. Yeah, it's a Geodude. I could get Geodudes, definitely. I'll definitely also consider doing it. Can even get quirky ones. Yay, quirky Geodude. I think that would be... That is if I get the Heracross. Well, let's see. I can definitely get go also for the Geodude. I already have some shiny Geodudes. Shiny Geodude was actually the very first shiny that I ever failed in my life. Oh, no, it wasn't Geodude, it was Graveler, my bad. It was back in 2007, 2008. I was playing Pokemon Pearl. And I was running through the Victory Road cave, and there suddenly a shiny Geodude appeared. It was a male one, I still remember that. Not a Geodude, what am I saying? I keep saying Geodude. What I meant to say was Graveler. And I wanted to switch out to weaken it so I could catch it. And it used Explosion. And I was really, really angry at that. I didn't pick up the game for 1 month. Because I was so freaking salty. And that's why I have sworn to myself, next time you have a shiny like that, you use the Master Ball, just to be absolutely sure. Alright, 10 seconds remaining. Come on, game. Oh, shiny Heracross. No, I get a Phanpy. Not even a shiny one. Right. Safar-Zone area 4. Was again the other one I've gotten worth level 29 Phanpy. With the adamant synchronizer. So let's try this. Alright. Really should get around and learn the battle video method. Definitely come around to be very useful when I go to the Safar-Zone like I'm doing right now. Yeah, I just didn't pull it off successfully yet. Not sure if the Phanpy being shiny again would make it better or worse. Well, it kind of makes it better because if it is a shiny, I can look it up on Pokéfinder, and then I know how late I was as opposed to the frame that I'm actually looking for. Unfortunately, I only get 2 Heracross frames. I mean, I also get some when I use a quirky synchronizer, but I only get 1. I can still try that though. That would yield me 3 different shinies. So this one that I'm already going for. I can actually do that. Not that it would change a lot, but when I use a quirky synchronizer, you do get more frames. What are the, well, not more, but what is this one? 15,195. Slot 2, oh, that would be a Fanpy, alright. And the other one, slot 11, that I know that is Heracross. 15,227. That's slot 1. That would be an oddish, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. I guess I could do that. Try that next time. Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Watching your stream while on the way to the store, so I might disappear in about 5 minutes. No problem. Because I will lose phone signal, but I hope everything is going well with the stream. Yeah, we already had 3 shinies. 2 of them caught. 1 of them fled, but it's not the Heracross that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Hasn't appeared yet, but still. A shiny is a shiny. And unlike some other RNG shiny hunters, I never flee from a shiny. I always attempt to capture it. Got the garage game builder for Switch today. Cheapest I could find it for was 15, which isn't bad. People have made their own monkey ball games for it, so I want to try those. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good price, yeah. So have fun with that. And tell me how it goes. Right, 10 seconds remaining. Let's see. Well, until now the stream has been pretty quiet. Not as many people as there usually are. And that's a... Wait. Actually, let me do this. Can't believe I never heard about J-Builder before. I was so intrigued by it that I never heard about it. I didn't hear about it either, so that'd be my first time hearing about it as well. Apparently it's kind of like Mario Maker. Game Builder is still 30 on Amazon, and you got it for basically half. G, not J. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought J Builder, J Builder was something else. Something separate from the Game Builder thing. But then again, I haven't heard of both. Well, one of them because it doesn't exist. And, well, what you bought now, I've never heard of it. Just looked it up quickly now. It was 10 plus shipping, but still not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh right, you were telling me about how you wanted to go to Brussels for Christmas because of their Christmas market, right? Netherlands just scored, nice. I think I'm rooting for them. I like the Netherlands a lot. I mean, Italy lost anyway. So Turkey also has a goal. It's 1-1 at the moment. So any of my viewers right now, do you have plans for this weekend? Netherlands seems like it would be a cool country. Definitely is. I've been multiple times. So many times that I forgot counting, so it's been a lot. And it's really a nice country. The people are very kind. I mean, the city design is just wonderful. You can arrive anywhere by train or tram or bike. It's really a nice country. Hey there, Animator. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Not sure why you say Mr. Beast. Guess he needs another reference. Planning to do nothing as normal. Oh, okay, I mean, you don't have to do anything. Do want to go to Brussels near Christmas. It seems like a nice time to go. In the store now, so might cut off. Alright, I'll wait until James can read or listen to me again, because I know Brussels, I've been multiple times as well. I personally think it's kind of an overrated capital. I vastly prefer Berlin or Amsterdam. And it's kind of full of terrorists lately. I know this might sound a bit weird, but just a lot of shootings happening in Brussels, and usually things like that don't just happen in Europe. We don't have the same weapon law and gun laws as the US. A shiny Kangaskhan I RNG'd for the first time in Safar-Zone ran away 3 or more times away from me. Oh no. Yeah, well, that's the Safar-Zone for you. That's why I RNG shinies in them, never full odds hunting, because that would break me. Alright, that's not a shiny. I've never been to Europe, but would be cool to go there one day. Yeah, I tell everyone to at least leave their own continent and, if possible, of course, and visit just another continent with other cultures. Now, James, looks like you have a long lost brother in Italy, or in the UK, but he's Italian. I might also show this. This is the quirky synchronizer that I use. It's an Umbreon. Though when I get the egg RNG down, I'm definitely going. That is the first thing I'm gonna breed, is a shiny Espeon. Apparently its shiny frame is 4 somehow, or 3. I forgot, but apparently I can just RNG the seeds and then immediately go and sweet scent and get the shiny Kangaskhan because it's very close. There's 2 same shiny PID frames for it. On 3 or 4 forgot, and 37. Yeah, that's the Fire and Leaf Green. You can also RNG for the seeds. That's different than from Emerald. In Pokemon Emerald, regardless if the internal battery has run dry or not, the seed will always be 0 or blank. And in Sapphire, if the battery has run dry, the seed is always going to be 5A0. But with Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's different. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? I heard James in Italian, but nothing else. I refer to you to Amit's commenting. Yeah, I'm just saying I don't want to spoil anything or your plans, but Brussels is kind of dangerous lately. Like, there have been terrorist attacks, stabbings, especially on Christmas time, or just where a lot of people are. Just keep that in mind. Did you get a recommendation for Brussels, or was it just a random idea? London is also dangerous and full of terrorists, so I'm used to it. What a grim thing to say, but I guess that's just the reality we live in right now. London is dangerous. I can't say. I never been to London. I've been to Scotland before, and that was it in terms of that island, the British Islands. At a Renaissance fair. Hey there, Kaiser Comes, and welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, going full Renaissance fair. Right, 10 seconds. Brussels was a random idea I had when I realized it was a quick 2-hour journey and I don't have to pay for luggage on Eurostar. Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, I think I could meet you then. It would just depend on what day. It takes me about 3 hours by car to drive to Brussels. So driving to Brussels and back, that would then take me 6 hours, which is okay. I've driven that long on the same day before. I've done that, but then we need to plan that, right? We go there every year. London. I want to go once. I've never been. But right now, being jobless and all, no income, I mean, then you don't just decide, oh, I'm going to London now. You kind of, when you said, keep that in mind. I don't remember what I said. I don't think I said that, but I could be wrong. You could you can go back on the stream and listen to what I said before. I'm dropped the F out right now, Yana. You have no idea. This Ren Fair is really cool. Alright, that's really nice to read. What else do they have? Yeah, Renaissance is really interesting. These fairs, these conventions, I really like going to things like that. But I thought, James, that you would come to my place for Christmas, or is that out of the question now? I forgot. I know one flight you couldn't do. London is fine for me because I go there every time. It's kind of tiny bored. Oh, I mean, London seems to be really freaking huge for me, at least. Yeah, okay, I'm a Luxembourger. That doesn't really count now, does it? Something about Belgium being dangerous, but besides terrorists, I didn't hear why. A lot of stabbings. Just, I would not like to take the buses and trains in Belgium because, I don't know, Belgium has really changed. Always when you hear very crass things happening, it's usually always Brussels. So much stuff I have to go right now, but I'll tell you about it next stream. Alright, have fun at the Renaissance Fair. And I wouldn't mind if you posted some pictures in the Discord channel. Of course, no, that's not an order, of course it's a suggestion. He's the Kaiser after all. And also, of course, shout out to one of my Patreons, Kaiser Karmazin. No, I'll still come to you for New Year's, but for Brussels I would go in early December, but I'd fly to you maybe December 30. Okay. Why are we talking very grim about terrorists? I don't know what it is about my streams, but they always, some kind of morbid topic just comes up at one point. It's just, I don't know why. Yeah, we should talk about something more cheerful, definitely. Or America. Right, 10 seconds remaining. Let's see if this was the correct input. No, that's a oddish. When I come to you for New Year's, I won't have to book any time off work if I go from the 30th December to the 2nd of January, because we are not contracted to work those days anyway. Yeah, if that's okay for you, to stay a bit shorter. There's definitely, I said that earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. This Tuesday, I went with my Italian, crud, have to do that again. With my Italian language learning group. We went to Germany to an authentic German restaurant. And I ate blood sausage there, which I usually don't really like that much. But I have to say that blood sausage was really freaking good. You can absolutely say no, but I wondered if Brussels would work when I come down for my birthday. I don't know. I don't know what there is to do in Brussels. You'd need to book that in advance, I think. And that would mean 6 hours of driving, so we'd have to plan this in advance. Like, at what time do we wake up? I need to find parking space there, which is definitely gonna be expensive. Because a hotel, I just can't afford that at the moment. So yeah, it would need to be by car. But I need to find a parking space, and last times I went to Brussels was always me driving through Brussels to arrive at a different destination. If that makes sense. And I'm not really a fan of Brussels. I mean, we can go, sure, but there's a lot of things that I need to plan in advance. Maybe I can switch with my husband when I'm too tired to drive, and then he drives. Yeah, Lux City, then better in September, because not in winter. It's really cold then, and it's not really fun to be outside. Anyways, I'm gonna sleep. Bye. Alright, animator. Have a good night. How did it just go from 2 viewers to 7 instantly? Don't look at the concurrent viewers thing, because that is just not accurate, I find. Sometimes it just does that. Like now it went back to 5. I think it's really slow to update, and even if it does, it's not always accurate. Like sometimes I'm talking to active chatters in the chat, and I mean they are viewing, I know that, and yet it says 0 concurrent viewers. That couldn't be possible. No, not Maastricht, James. That would be way too much of a drive. That would be like 8 hours driving. Just 4 to Maastricht and then 4 back. And Maastricht, I don't know. Trips like these, they need to be planned in advance. Like I don't know by heart what Maastricht has to offer. And I do have to say that I mean, there's one part in the Netherlands where I could get a free accommodation because there's people living there that I know, that I'm friends with, and they have some spare bedrooms that we could use because their children are long adults, have their own houses. I could maybe arrange something with them. But that wouldn't be Maastricht. That would be somewhere else. Would be southern Netherlands though. I mean, I'm not saying no, but we have to plan something like that in advance. Can't say that for now. No. For a second I thought it was... Here we go again. Netherlands are winning 2-1. Oh yeah, they got another goal. Don't mind when in Holland it would be, as I haven't been since I was 13. I don't really remember it. Yes, but the south is kind of very... I mean, if you want the true Netherlands experience, you need to drive a bit further north. What am I doing? There we go. Then again, I would suggest we discuss that over either over phone or WhatsApp. But I need to tell these people in advance so that they know we can stay there. But what I really would love to see is show you is you know, all the cities that I really like: Rotterdam, Arnhem. I was 12. I stayed in Toulouse with my dad and brother and went to Amsterdam for my 13th birthday, but I don't remember it. I'm happy to call and talk about it if that's okay with you. Yeah, we have to really plan something like that. Amsterdam, I don't think we can do that one. That'd be a bit, I don't know, from these Dutch people that I know, from their house to Amsterdam is still a 4 or 5 hour, maybe a 3 hour drive. Again, that really depends. Depends on the traffic and such things. And then we have to go back as well. The thing with Amsterdam is it's much better if you go there by train, or if you have a hotel there. Because parking in the Netherlands is freaking expensive. It's really expensive. Sometimes having a parking spot for one day or one night costs more than a hotel for a person. So that needs to be planned. And I would prefer showing you the best parts of Holland or the Netherlands while we have a hotel there. Which part of Holland do they live in? I forgot the name. I'm trying to check that again. Wait, I'll have to check that. I have it somewhere on my phone. Let me check. I have to have it somewhere, I'm sure. No. Trying to find it. Oh, it's in Roosteren, if you know where that is. So that's spelled Roosteren. That's where they live. And that's pretty much in the south. And it's a very rural area, so if we want to go somewhere, we have to take the car. It's kind of a trouble. Yeah, I mean, we can... The thing is, because I have to go around basically getting a hotel because I can't afford it. And hotels in the Netherlands are really expensive. They're very good, but they're expensive. And that fact just really limits me in where I can go in the Netherlands, you know. Hopefully that is understandable. That's the thing. So if I might have the ability to that we can sleep somewhere for free. But then again, that's really at the... How do I say? It's literally really close to the Belgian border. So... Parking is also really expensive in the Netherlands. So that really needs to be well planned in advance. I'm looking at it right now on the map. Actually, I can send you a snippet. I'm gonna send you the snippet then. Right, I sent you the snippets. Oh, my bad. Windows error. I thought your friends had free accommodation. What do you mean? Oh, I'm confusing myself again. Holland is much bigger than Luxembourg. Yeah, of course, the Netherlands are much bigger than Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a really small country. One of the smallest in the world. What I mean is they are Dutch people. You know, their daughter was at my wedding, so maybe you talked to her. I think you might have been on the same table, actually. But, yeah, her parents are Dutch. And they lived there since their whole lives. They lived there way before I was born. And her dad, basically, he's really a working animal. He can never sit still. He always has to do something, and they have a very, like a large estate. I can already say it's like that. And he basically built like a second house right next to it. It's crazy. So they have more than enough space. Yeah, Luxembourg, basically the same size as London. So yeah, it's really small. Don't underestimate the size of these countries, except Luxembourg and Belgium. It's also really horrible to drive through Belgium, I have to say. That's like, they can't really drive well. That's kind of the cliche. But yeah, I would be willing to do something like that if I can get them to accept that you can come along. We can sleep there for free. Always when they say that, I bring them something. Oh, gosh darn it. Have to do that again. No, it would be nice, but I think we would just have to plan that in advance. Yeah, it depends on how long you'd stay, but the thing is, your birthday is on the 1st September, right? And that's a Sunday. And you wanted to be in, like, are you aware that during Sundays everything is closed in most European countries? It's not like in England, right? It's kind of pointless going anywhere in the Netherlands on a Sunday. At least in my experience. So I would say at least for your birthday, maybe we're gonna stay in Luxembourg. Because then again, on your birthday, that's when in Arlon we can go to Belgium. But to that large flea market, because it will be on your birthday. So I think that would be a better idea. We could go to that flea market in Arlon, in Belgium. I mean, it's right behind the Luxembourgish border, so no problem. And there's parking spaces there. Yeah, and then I would say specific on specific days, maybe that would work. I just need to figure out where I can park when we go to certain places. But if we go to these Dutch people's place then, or house, then we definitely can see Maastricht because it's very close. Can't do that, unfortunately. I have a appointment, a doctor's appointment on the 3rd September that I can't change, and I won't change. So if it has to be, then it should be on the... Oh wait, are you returning from the... Oh crud. I just remember you told me you would return on the 7th, right? Let me check. Yeah, you'd fly back on the 7th. Maybe we can drive after, like on Tuesday, but then during the afternoon or evening. And then return on the 6th. That would be okay, potentially. If that would be okay with you to also pay, maybe help me pay 1/3 of the parking tickets, because it's just insane in Holland. They are so freaking expensive. It's not a car country, it's a bike country. Which is actually a good way. I mean, it should be like that. Fine with what you're suggesting. Go after your appointment. Happy to help with parking. Fly back on the 6th, but not until 21. Okay. Alright. On the 6th, not on the 7th. I thought you were going to fly back on the 7th. Or did I miss or mix up something? Is that... No. Alright. I thought it was for a second. But yeah, I also miss Holland, definitely. But you can't just crash at people's places without announcing it first. Tried to choose the 7th, but there were no flights that day, so I had to choose the 6th. Alright. I'll try to maybe change the date. If I can, but I really have to check that. Usually some doctor's appointments you really can't change a lot. Let's see. I'm currently checking if I can change the date. I think I have to check that later if I can change that date on the third. If I can push it to the 2nd. I mean, I have to... It's just with that doctor, he has so many patients. You kind of have to do that. I have to do it pretty quickly, or else I'm gonna have to wait for too long. Yeah, with that getting really... excuse me. Getting back really late and then having to get out work at 6:30 in the morning. I'd definitely not do that either. That would be crazy. Well, yeah, I'll let you know. I definitely need to take some time and do that. and check if I can change that to the 2nd. And then we can actually be... Yeah, let's see. Maybe we could already... Oh, no, never mind. Let's have a week with you in November as well. Yeah, but I would much rather go to the Netherlands in September than in November, because in September a lot of... that's when there's much less traffic. In November, that's during school time. It's gonna be more traffic, and in November it's cold, and it just gets really cold. I mean, I don't like running around in the freaking cold, knowing how the weather's gonna be. Probably gonna get a very cold winter due to the solar activity. So yeah, I would vastly prefer going there in September. I'm gonna have much better weather. Oh, looks like, speaking of the Netherlands, they won. They won the football game. Unfortunately for Turkey, they lost. The 3rd is a Tuesday. If we drive to Holland that day, won't we miss your spa thing? It depends on when we will drive. If technically, yeah, I would miss it, but I mean, that'd be okay. No, my doctor's appointment is like at 8 o'clock in the morning, so that there's no clash in timing there. But I'll try and see if I can change it. But then again, I need to think whenever you have a lot of time, maybe tell me what you want to see, or I could see what we could do, and then if I have a clearer picture of where we can go in the Netherlands, like that southern part, then maybe I can plan ahead. Okay, on the 4th we're gonna see that, on the 5th we're gonna see that, and then on the 6th we would have to return. But if I can put the appointment on the 2nd, then we would have the 3rd. September 3rd would then be... I mean, we could already drive towards the Netherlands on the 2nd then. And then we have a little bit more time in the Netherlands. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna go to any bathing thing then. At least, maybe on a couple of days, like I don't know, you're arriving on the 30th, so the 31st August, that would be a Saturday. And there's a really cool spa place in Saarland, that's in Germany, where you haven't been to, and I wanted to show you that. Looks really nice. I mean, yes, of course, it will depend on that as well. And I haven't contacted them yet, so I will need to do that. But I don't think they will say no. They actually, I know they contacted me a couple of months ago and were saying, oh, we miss you, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, definitely there will be accommodation for us. I can send you a link. Let's see if... Oh, they only have it in German. Their site is only in German or in French. So I'm gonna send you the link in WhatsApp, but... yeah. Hopefully your little German will help you there. If not, you can always translate it via Google Translator. Come on, Heracross. I know you're there. No, I don't want an Oddish. I want a Heracross shiny, please. I accidentally pressed the A button and it just made my character throw the Pokeball. On Opera GX, I have a thing that translates pages automatically. This is a reminder for you to finally get GX. I do have it, I just don't use it yet. But Google Chrome has the same functionality. Really love the intro of Emerald. And I can let it play, it just advances the frame normally. And since the wait time is 4 minutes, why not? But yeah, it looks great, right? It's really a nice spa. There we go. Hopefully it will come up now. Or it's gonna be another week of no Heracross. Oh well, tomorrow I'm gonna be on in area 5. So there's a lot of shinies that are still missing there. A lot of Johto shinies. They usually look really good. Already gotten a Sunkern, a shiny Sunkern, and a shiny Apom that I showed in the beginning. That I leveled up. And I'm gonna use it as one of my many baton passers. In order to catch very hard to get Pokemon like the Reggies. The Reggies can boost themselves. They have, some of them are very powerful, like a boosted Regirock with ancient power that will definitely hurt. Do you have a shiny Blastoise? No. But I could, if I get around to understanding how or pulling off the Egg RNG, then I can definitely breed a shiny Squirtle that will at one point evolve into a Blastoise. So I could do that, definitely. And I definitely wanna get that down, the Egg RNG, because I do crave for a shiny Eevee. Yeah, shiny Eevee, definitely. Smoky Mario just read my thoughts. And I want to use that shiny Eevee as well, so I don't need to use these non-shiny evolutions that I got. Just to kind of show off, look how many shinies you can get. Right, a couple of seconds. And what do I get? Oh, come on. Get nothing good here. You're a psychic type. Saw that coming. Used foresight. Alright. Don't move. Jerk. Messing up my frames. Well, let's go to another patch of grass. Not that that changes anything, but just for variety. Right. Still no shiny Heracross. No accidental shinies either. It seems to be that maybe I should switch back to the adamant synchronizer. Did you ever try Pokemon Cafe Remix on Switch? I have it, but never played it. No. I don't even have it. Alright, I have to take a bathroom break. Be right back. Alright, back. And with more than enough time. Couldn't do that on with my Ruby. Definitely wouldn't work out. With 16 seconds remaining. Yeah, that would never work. Even 1 minute, maybe that would be a bit too short. Alright. 10 seconds remaining. Let's see. Oh, please, I just want a Heracross. Can't be that hard, right? Or will it be? Probably will be. Okay, I'm gonna go with the adamant one then. If this doesn't yield anything. No, it doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna go for the earliest frame then. I'm gonna reset like this. I'll be AFK for a few minutes. Be right back. Alright. Just like I was. Well, I think it was away for 1 minute. Oh wait, never mind. I have to change the synchronizer first. Let me do that. And then we save. And then we try again. Hopefully this time it will finally give me a shiny Heracross, then can do that finally. Be done with that. Alright, let's head back to area 4. Hopefully... Oh, come on. These are NPCs. They just keep advancing my frames unnecessarily. Really need to get that battle video method working. Because I'm afraid that without it, it's gonna be very annoying and tedious getting that Heracross. My mouth is so dry today. And yet I've had so much tea and still... It's like I could drink another one. Well, at least I binge drink tea and not alcohol. No, you didn't miss anything. No shiny. Kind of sad that we haven't had a Heracross yet. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, how quiet. Yeah, I think I really have to get down with that battle video method and then try again, because then I can stay in the Safar-Zone without saving. When I get an encounter that is something that I want, then good for me. If not, I can flee. Then I go and open up the battle video. And then you basically start at the frame of the battle video, like at what frame the battle video was taken. So you can try again and again. That's how a streamer called Emma Blissey does it. And I definitely should adapt that strategy. It's much more efficient. But then again, I haven't gotten it to work yet. I definitely need that to work. And once that works, I think I'll attempt again. Alright. 5 seconds. And what do I get? Hopefully something good. Yeah, no. I think it's gonna be my last reset. How do you know the people in Holland? They're the parents of the Dutch woman that was on my wedding. Like, she got invited to my wedding. I can tell you the more intimate details, let's say, in detail off stream. Oh, that guy just advanced so many frames, I just know it. Today I won Town of Salem game. Well, name was Metagross. It was funny since I was the killer. Killer Metagross. I always know the Salem game as Werewolf, the werewolf game. Jeez, why are some crows still cawing outside? Isn't it way past their bedtime? Or I guess roost time, nest time, whatever a crow would call something like that. Oh, how quiet it is. I mean, I'm kind of feeling myself becoming more quieter because I'm becoming more tired. But yeah, as I said before, maybe some other time slots. If you have an idea what would be best, then go ahead. You can definitely suggest something. I have an international audience, so it's kind of hard. I am in Luxembourg, which is in Europe, so that's the GMT +1 time zone. Same time zone as Brussels and Amsterdam and Berlin. Most of my viewers are from America, so that's at least 6 hours. 6 hours, minus 6 hours from my perspective. Minimum. The other coast, it's more like 9. I also have viewers from Australia. Just the opposite direction. You have to add hours, like a plus. Last reset, and here we go. Please, 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 please be something good. At least even if it's a shiny that I already have. No. Oh well. Yeah, I think I should get into the battle video method pretty soon. That'll definitely make things easier. And as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, and yeah, see you then. Have a good one, goodbye, and good night.